Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs Simulation for All Nation here, and today is going to be a day where we are trying to make as much money as possible. We really want to get that figure of £88,000 up as close to, well, or on the way to £190,000, I believe it is. And the reason for that being is that we want to buy more ground, and we need to buy more ground because we have these 3 fields here now. Or they were 4. We've drawn them into 3. This is obviously our grass field. We just don't have enough fodder as it is right now to keep feeding our beef as the way it goes. So one of these 4 fields here would be awesome. Now, as you can see, some of them are rather expensive. This one right here, for example, I do believe 225,000. And if we go into the purchasing menu, they're all, I think the minimum is, 200,000. That's the cheapest there, but it's also the smallest. And I think that's just too small. So I'm thinking either this one or that one of those two, depending upon how we get on. But as you can see, we're about 100k out. Now, we only have a £200,000 loan. I'm not really too keen on changing that. There is a tractor over there that's loaned because we're going to be taking on a contract. But what we're going to start with, we'll continue with for the rest of the morning. I've been doing fertilizer contracts. We're going to take a load of pallets away soon, planks away, sorry, because they're going to be done. But first thing we're going to do is load up the last of our calves from this pen. We've got a lot of calves that are around the same age, so we're taking these ones about a month or two early so we can stagger things out a little bit more. But these guys right here are in good nick, and they are, well, they're gone, frankly. So, let's just jump on into here. Open animal dialogue, and we're going to shift them. We don't want to shift the ones that we just bought in, because we've taken one load away already. 9 months old, £1,250. We're going to take them all ourselves. Thank you very much. And that means what slows down how much food they're going to be eating as well. And what we'll do when we get over there is we'll replace these with 12 brand new cattle as well. So that's going to be good. So we'd, like I say, took one load away. The cattle in the pens over the far side there are about the same age, if not like slightly younger, like 8 months now. So we'll keep hold of those for a little bit longer. And then we'll be in a good place to get rid of those soon as well. We have 3 pallets, nearly 4 pallets of planks ready to go, so we're going to take all those away in one hit as well, see what we make for those, because there's still quite a bit of wood being processed through there too. So yeah, we've taken on a lot of contracts since last year, and we really continue to. We wrapped up all of our silage bales as well. I just couldn't wait to get those done really. There will be plenty more opportunities to show you the setup for all that. It works quite well, it's very quick as well, but I just need to get them done so I could move through the evening and not worry about them. And then we've got the field fertilized as well, so we'll get a better yield for the next time around, and we just need to keep doing that. There's a couple of our own crops as well that we need to look into, make sure they're all looking fit and healthy. I think they might need a little bit more fertilizer in some places. And then contracts, like I say, we've got one deadwood contract, or wood hauling contract, we've got the fertilizer contract, I do believe, and we've also got a weeding contract, so lots and lots to keep ticking along with. Trying to pick up all the expensive contracts, just keep grinding them through really. But yeah, we will start by getting the rest of this cattle sold at least, get the young stock in there as well, and then we are looking good. We're going to go down here and ease our way in nice and gently. I mean, otherwise, realistically, we're doing really well. We are in a great position financially. I just don't want to lumber this farm with more debt, really. If we can avoid doing that, that makes sense. If it means that we just have to delay buying any more equipment or land until we're all set up there, then I'm fine with that. Do you know what? This slot will go for another 3 of those. Fine. There you go. So you make a little bit of money and then you lose a little bit of money because you have to buy some more, but that is all good. Alright, fantastic. So we will get this taken away. We will just continue to nick along with it and see how we're going. After that, really, there's nothing else to do from the cattle side of things. They're all looking good for feed. They're all looking set. We'll just review our contracts there and maybe get a trailer load up with stuff that we're going to take away. And then look into that one as well, but we do need to shift some wood around. Oh, it's going to be a busy old day. Okay, so then we'll go onto there. We'll select 6, move to husbandry, and done. Okie dokie. We'll park this up. So the cattle in the front here, they're the most recent ones that we brought in, so they're not going to be moving for a while. It will be this pen here next that will be good to go, probably either June or July, depending upon how we're looking. But they're in good spirits, good shape, and I realise that big Deutz in the way, so I have to shift that. Can't see where that is. There we are. And yeah, we will probably take off and get this contract done soon. Here are all the silage bales that we made. Not a great number of them. I think there was 18 there, so slightly more than I thought there would be. I think I said 15 would be great. So we'll take that. It's not going to last us too long though, especially when all these livestock start to grow and get into like the 6-8 month period. It's not going to last very long at all. So we need to have more. The grass though will make a second cup. Not right now, but it will get there. Maybe in June we'll be able to get it going. But yeah, it's been fertilized as well, so that's good. So we'll make as much as we can from that. Or at least that is certainly the plan. John D is still on the fertilizer spreader because he's been doing a few more contracts on there of late. We'll stick this into here for now. I'm sure we'll end up coming back to it. And you can stop there. As you can hear, sawmill is still going strong. I think it's very close to finishing another 99 litres of planks, and then all those 4 will be sent away. And we'll probably do that before we then jump on to do the next wood contract. Because if I show you what we've got here, this is one of the weeding contracts. We're going to go and complete this one here because it's a large contract. It's worth a lot of money. And then, yeah, we can look into taking on some of these, of which there are many, many. We can probably take on a good mowing contract now as well. That would make sense to do, considering we have all of our own gear. But we can't start that one until we have everything set up. Always like to have a check. There's nothing really that I need here. Things like I would always like, but that's not the issue at hand. But yeah, we've got a giant weeder. This thing is absolutely colossal. Huge bit of equipment there. Okay, so we are heading down there. So we can, you know what, we'll take the old canal, or the old ferry crossing again. Eventually, and what the plan will be as well, once I have enough fodder, once I have another grass field, is to slowly start to fell these trees, put them through our processing, and then turn it into another pasture of some description there. But I don't want to do that because right now we're struggling to keep everything fed as it is. Adding in further livestock to feed would just be a nightmare. So we need to make sure we get that going first, and then we can cross that bridge. I might also look at expanding the grass field that we have, make sure we're hitting all of the borders, that kind of thing. And make sure we're maximizing our field output, because I think that would be a good thing to do as well. But all in all, it's just about getting ourselves set up properly here. Let's get you away. I've been taking a lot of the deadwood contracts as well. Not really, I don't know why it took me so long to realize this, but instead of using the equipment, just buy a chainsaw, which I already have, and then just drive around to the location and fell them and get out there. So they're not very valuable contracts, but it's an easy way to make a quick £1,000. It makes perfect sense. But this one here is a big field, but won't take too long because this is just huge. So we'll rattle through this, and then we can reassess and collect some money there and plan our next steps. Alright, so here it is. I actually think I've done this field already once before. But look at this thing when it unfolds, sorry. It is huge! An absolute beast. Alright, so we begin. Let's get this done. Well, we're done. Contracts are finished. There's only the one wood contract left there for us to go at. So, as all good contractors do, we're just going to leave that tractor running in the field with the engine going as well. And no longer our concern. And we'll make our way back on over to the yard. Look how happy the cattle are. They're really cracking along. Okay, so let's get some money coming in here. Let's finish those 2 contracts off. So we can go collect, and collect. Perfect. Okie dokie. So we've still got that long, big one. What else is here? A lot of fertilizing gigs. I feel like I'm gonna have to take these on actually. Especially that one. That's just too much money. So we'll accept that. We've still got fertilizer here as well. Mowing. We've got a mower that we can set up for that one as well. Seems to make enough sense. There are no more deadwood or anything like that, so we will... Oh, there is a deadwood. It's only £750 for 5 trees. Yeah, maybe we'll come back to that one. But everything else is looking okay around here. Have we finished our plank there? No. Okay. We're cracking along. We're nearly there. So what we'll do is just take our John Deere for the contract that we just started here. I think I can do that with the amount of fertilizer I've got as well. We're going to back ourselves to do it. That's the plan. John Deere still gets a little bit of use, and then we can get that mowing contract done as well, I would say. That'll be a good way to go. And hopefully by the time we finish that, we can get this these planks of wood sold off. That would be sweet. Isn't anything else from a farm perspective that we need to do? That's all kind of been taken care of right now, so that's good. But we can... I guess we'll go up that way. We have to go up and around here, it looks like. Yes. We're out on the way back by an extra bag of fertilizer, just so we've got something, because I feel like I need to do all of our fields again. So we'll have a look at that. Keep toying with the idea of getting rid of this John Deere as well, but it still does have a use for us. It still gets a few jobs done here and there. And it's nice just to have, if, for example, if we end up putting the New Holland onto a big contract, for example, with a heavy bit of equipment, this could still do some jobs for us. And it doesn't look all too bad when it's lugging along with the spinner on the back either. Handy tool to have. Alright, so the challenge here will be, or the risk here is that we haven't quite gotten the fertilizer, but it's not a giant field. I feel like we should be good. Heck of a wide spread on here as well. So I don't know as well if that will be something that is adjusted in a patch, but seed rate usage and also fertilizer rate usage doesn't seem to be quite so high. It's this point where seed rate usage is non-existent at times actually. I'm sure that will change eventually. Alright, and in we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No, not that way, that's for sure. Oh, fine, it'll be great. Alright, let's get this contract done. Keep an eye on the fertilizer levels. Let's see if we made the right gamble here. it's going to be closer than I would perhaps like it to have been, I feel. We are over halfway through, and also over halfway through the quantity of fertilizer we've got left. So good luck, everybody. Let's find out. Well, that's it. We're done. Just needed to finish a little bit in the top corner there, but we can collect that one. All right then. We had to buy 2 bags of fertilizer. Well, we could have bought 1, but I bought 2 just so we had enough to do our own ground as well, and not be missing out there. So that's another thing done. We'll go back to the yard now, see if those planks are finished, because I want to take those away. Let's go up here. I haven't been up here yet. Still discovering lots of things about this little, about the buildings and the layout of this yard. They're all very nice indeed. What's this little house here? Does it do much of anything or no? I don't think so. Oh, there is something here from the thingy though. I don't typically collect, or I don't look for these, but if I stumble across them I will usually collect them. I don't know what that was. You can see I've only done a few of them, but well, that's money I can put towards something. What's this put down here? So you've always got those kind of sheds with things, and always seem to be lucrative, but I just don't know what was it we're missing there. Okay. Alright, well, onwards we go. We'll take this back on over to the yard. So we'll complete that wood contract probably off camera. I've done so many of those now. It's pretty tedious to watch it on video there, but they're just so lucrative you can't really say no to them. If I wasn't looking to try and actively buy more land, I would look at purchasing a big log trailer so I could tow that around and really make it a bit more of a streamlined process, but we are, so we're not going to. The villagers around here must be fed up with me roaring through with my various loud machines. But yeah, so let's get ourselves in and see how much money we can come out with by the end of selling all these planks off here. I'm going to leave the fertilizer in here because, like I said, I do believe I need to stick some onto the other field. I'm curious what that'll look like for crop damage, if I need to put row crop tires on for that, because we do have this, crop destruction turned on, so I'll have to look at that. But yeah, we'll leave you here for now. As it hasn't finished yet, how far is it? Oh, like 6 litres. So we'll just have a quick walk over here and have a look, see. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the field of wheat that we had in from the get-go. That's looking alright. That could still take some more, actually. And it'd be nice to get this all fenced in as well, or hedged in, or something like that. Let's look into that one. Now this has been sprayed off. It's clear that I've missed a bit though. Fertilized 50%. Yeah, maybe we could stick a bit more into there on that wheat field as well. So that's something we might look to do. Haven't utilized this here farm shop yet either. I have some eggs that we'll probably look to sell into there, and I think I got a little bit of honey as well. So maybe we'll do that. Whilst we've got the pallet forks on the front of the telehandler, we'll shift some stuff around. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get everything loaded up, ready to roll here. And also, where are we selling the planks to? I think I'm doing planks long. So either the wagon builder, the playground looks pretty darn good. That's probably where we'll go then. at this stage, I've used this telehandler for so much. I know we still, both of our main frontline tractors, really, all tractor and telehandler, are leased, but couldn't have gone on without this at all. We've got a few more implements now, including the wrap bale grab as well. But yeah, again, couldn't have done it without it. There's so much that we rely on these for, so it's all pretty stellar. Now, let's go. First thing we'll do is grab that honey. I don't know how much is there, but it can go. Bees aren't really something I've looked into too much. I'm not going to get it from that side. There's only one thing anyway, so. Eggs, however, eggs will have been producing quite a few eggs, so we can, the hens are doing pretty well for us. So we'll grab that. But really, as you look at it, we've got a lot of equipment now. The farm's really developed. You know, we own a lot of machines. We're able to do a lot of contracts. We're as self-sufficient as one could be. A few more things I would like to buy if we weren't looking for land, but once we have the land, then anything that we make after that, we'll look into machinery again, because we'll be less reliant upon having to buy in hay or silage bales. Because, like I say, that is where we're spending far too much money right now. Let's pull this in. Hello, hens. Thank you for your work. There we go. It's not full, but it's a good time to sell. I wonder if I just stick them to here, what will it be looking like? Nice easy sell. Let's find out. There you go. It's about a deadwood contract there. And yeah, I want to close off this field somehow, put some hedges up around about as well. Once we buy that land, we'll see how much we're left over. We'll do a little bit of landscaping just to make it all look that little bit better. And there's the final pallet of wood, which is good. Let's get that one away first. Like I said, there's only 4, but you know, it's bear in mind, a little bit of a good hack here is when you do take on any of the deadwood contracts there, before you close the contract off, you can actually bring the wood into a sell point. It's a bit of a pain because they're long trees, or you have to cut it up. Or if you got a little sawmill going like this, you can bring it into here. So it works pretty handily. Now that sawmill can only hold, I think it's 14,000 litres of wood at any time whilst it's processing, so that's worth considering. However, it is nice just to be able to have a slightly different revenue stream coming in. It does take a long time to produce a single pallet, but still definitely worth doing. I think it's maybe 2 months, maybe 1 month for a full pallet. This is only 4, we'll just stick them straight down the middle here, I think, for now. And it's a nice little stackyard for more down the side here as well. It's just another area that we've managed to use. What I want to do with the farmyard layout as well, few plans that I would like to implement. I need to bring in a workshop trigger somewhere, and it's either going to be this little section right here. Put that little trailer in there, it's about £10,000, so it's a lot of money, but would be nice to have. This tree might well come down, and I want to put a lean-to up against there, or utilize this space a bit more, because I just don't really think it fits having a tree in the middle of the yard like that. That might be something to do. I'm still umming and ahhing with it. It's by no means like a priority to do, but it would be a nice thing to adjust at some stage. Let's move you there. There you go. A few little straps on here. Perfect. And then tractor. Also looking as well to see if there's anything new coming through which looks interesting. No, these are all too small. The mower, no, we will take. We'll get on that one. How long we got? 8 hours. That's fine. Rock removal. The only reason I haven't done it, that would be an easy one to do, but you've got to take the skid steer over there, and it's going to be a slow drag over because I haven't got a low loader. So probably better ways to use my time. But again, with the weeding, you just cannot say no. So we'll borrow the items for that one, and then we'll take on that other contract as well. Handy. So 200 grand is the goal. We'll go find out where we're selling these, and then we will see if how achievable that will be. So it's really not that far away, I don't think. Just a short spin. So I'm hoping around about the 12,000 for these-ish, give or take. That'd be pretty nice. Especially when it's realistically it's free money there, really, from the contracts. So the sawmill itself is about 36 grand to purchase for the first time around. So we'll take a bit of time to pay this off, but at the same time, it's if you're able to make that initial investment, then yeah, definitely worthwhile looking into. Let's stick her up here and see how we go. I don't think I've been up here yet either. It's amazing how many areas that we just haven't covered off yet. Anyway, let's see if these will sell and see what this looks like. Bam, they did. 16,000. Wow, there you go. Lovely stuff. All right. So, 16,000, we're 133,000. Contract-wise, we've got another 6-ish, 10.5. Okay, so 13, nearly 14,000 pounds there to come through, which will get us close to the 150,000 pound mark. So, hey, we're getting up there. We are getting up there. But we'll just keep grinding at them, really. Keep going and see how we get on. And then we can, yeah, within maybe a month or two, fingers crossed, we can be at the point where we can actually purchase that next block of land. The more I think about it, let me know in the comments down below which one you think we should go for. I'm inclined for this because it's just huge. 197,000. This one, both of them back right onto our own ground here. This one has a bit more potential in terms of trees and land, but it is on a hill, so maybe not. But yeah, but one of these two anyway, I think, will be the most logical for me. That one's just too big with too much else going on, I think. But yeah, we'll see. Let me know which one you think in the comment section down below anyway. We're going to keep on going with these throughout the day and see where it ends up with what the bank balance looks like at the end, really. Until then, until next time, which will likely be tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching as always. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. My name has been Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.